welcome to another Dave Does. Today we are checking out the awesome band that is called Soulbound, and this song is Halloween. So I have heard Breakaway, which I just did a reaction video to, and I know their more recent album. This is off of one of their earliest songs, or earliest albums, for Towards the Sun from 2012. So I've heard... what was the one? I was listening to the video Alive recently, which I thought was a great track. Really got into this band recently. Rather than going back and just getting all their albums and so forth and just getting them all straight away, I wanted to react to some of their videos before I do that. So looking forward to checking out some of their earlier material. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments down below. You can support the channel through the Patreon or obviously the priority video request. Details are in the description down below. There is no pausing, there is no talking during the video. That way you get to enjoy the song, I get to enjoy the song, and at the end I'll share with you my thoughts and feelings about what I thought of the track. Let's get into this. This is Soulbound on Halloween. Count it in. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go!
Okay, that is Soulbound, and the song is Halloween. Great little track there. Again, very different to what I've heard off of the Addicted to Hell album. So what did I really like about the song? It's I like the theatricality. There's a nice classical kind of theatricality there. You're thinking of like opera, stage show performance, that sort of elements in there. So you heard that more around kind of the middle section. I also though got the idea of just before it kind of kicked in with the first verse, the guitar part that goes like almost like video game music, where you've got like the ending of levels where they always do like the they always do like a little like flourish, and I liked what they did there. So that was kind of cool. It really does sound of its time, so I'm kind of getting the vibe of like 2010 kind of vibe. Now I know this came out off the album 2012, so but yeah, it kind of sounds of that era. Vocally, I was getting this cool mix of kind of In Flames, but also Tool or more Perfect Circle maybe. But I really liked that kind of mix and variety of vocal styles. Cool video. I was watching a couple of bits in the video. So obviously when you get a band playing their instruments to the camera, it could be a couple of different ways of doing it. They're either doing playback through in-ears, which is great when they can do that. Live synced videos sometimes happens with back where they've got a click track, so they can just play it and then they over sync it, and that's usually done for live performances in a lot of cases, where they not a live performance where it's supposedly a live performance, but where they're because they're using backing vocals or something like that, they want to sync the video up later. So that's quite a good way of doing it. Or they've got it through a PA system playing, and they're miming to the PA system. Now, the two versions that it could be in this one is miming to a PA system or miming with in-ear monitors. My guess on this one was that when they were doing their live performance bits, they were miming with a big old PA system playing the music at them through the playback. And the only reason I say that is because of how the drummer played. Usually if you see a drummer going full on and hitting the cymbals full on, because what I was looking for on the cymbals was I was trying to see if I could see any tape marks. There wasn't a lot of footage of the actual drummer. There was a few times where it cut to them when there was just some highlighted cymbal parts, but generally it wasn't covered very often. And when you look at them in the background, he's playing very lightly. The problem is when you're playing a drummer and you're just playing through playback, people can't hear and everyone goes out of time. So my guess in this one was there was playing through a playback. Normally what they'll do is they'll take the kick pedals off, and there was no shot of his feet, but you'll take the kick pedals off and you'll detune all the skins on the drum to a lower tuning. That way when you hit it you don't get any resonance. So they literally unscrew the bottom ones so they're not even tight, so when you hit it you just basically get this dull thud. And on the cymbals they tape them so they don't resonate. Sometimes though, if they don't want to see that on the camera, they'll say, right, that's fine, you can hit the cymbals, but you've got to hit them quite lightly. And when I was watching the drummer was being very careful on the drum kit. There was none of this kind of flourishing. There was no full-on power into it. And the only time they really cut to him was when he was doing some of like the little bits playing off the bells of the cymbals. So that's kind of where I'm thinking it was done. That I'd love the band to tell me if that's how it was done. I could be completely wrong, but it's just I like to have a guess because it's interesting for me to try and do that. Apart from that, though, great track. I really like the chorus and how it kind of went, where instead of going into kind of a up tempo, they kind of half tempo and kind of made it more dramatic, which was cool. And I love the midsection. I love the vocal kind of bit on the midsection. That's what reminded me more of A Perfect Circle. I really liked where they went with that, so that was cool. Thumbs up from me. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments down below, and that, of course, is how Dave does it.